Welcome back, Moneymakers, to another episode of Money in a Pod. I'm your host, Jasmine. That's Mason.
Yo.
Ant.
You.
And Cash.
You.
Now let's get to the breakdown.
I'm going to start this break it down. Let's start with the topic of SummerShame. That's what we call in SummerSlam this year. SummerShame. The land of rematches and matches that do not need to be on a card for the second biggest show of the year. First, I'm going to start with the main event. Cody Rhodes, John Cena. Why are we here? Paul Levesque. Why are we here? This soon. What is going on? Why are we just getting the first face-to-face promo between the two just this past Friday? SummerSlam is how many weeks?
Next week.
Next weekend? Next weekend. You're charging people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars, Paul Levesque. You're charging us thousands of dollars for rematches. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. What are we doing? If we was going to get a rematch between Cody and Cena, I would have appreciated more if Cody would have came out on Cena the night of the Saudi Arabia show. They was both in the same stadium. Why we didn't start there? Since we knew that Cena was going to be somewhere out in La La Land, nowhere to be found for the next couple weeks. They even built this story up. We should have started right there. Any moment, any chance you get with Cena, you need to take advantage of it. So in Saudi Arabia, you should have planted the seeds right there. If we were getting a rematch from the jump, a rematch that I don't think nobody really wants right now, it doesn't make sense. Nobody thinks Cena is losing the title this soon. So, why are we getting predictability on the second biggest show of this year? Am I the
Because they
only one
hate
that
us.
feel this way?
They hate us.
I
Like,
don't
for
really
real.
understand. I ain't really understand the build-up. Like there literally was no build-up to it. Like
None.
maybe if it was there was like granted if Friday is what they're trying to build off of, they should have bended that. Because if y'all gonna have Cody move and act like a heel, why not have him do stuff leading up to him changing his ways instead of just having him
Because they
boom.
really don't want Cody to make his heel turn.
I hate to say it, that's probably when he'd be his best, really.
Hey,
I know
everybody
that's
loves Stardust.
when I was really watching him, he was a heel, so
I prefer Masked Cody. That's my favorite Cody.
nah, it is too.
As of now, WWE, they don't need to do no heel turns because they suck at doing heel turns. The only heel turn that mattered this year was Naomi. And the reason that Naomi heel turn mattered was because of Naomi. Not because of writing, not because of Paul Levesque, because of Naomi. When you leave it in creative hands, the heel turn is going to be what Cena heel turn is. It feels forced. It doesn't feel real. What real heat does Cena has right now? None. It feels like we're actually watching a play. Literally. It feels like we're watching a TV show. I know we are watching a TV show, but when you're watching professional wrestling, you don't want to feel like you're watching a show. You want to feel like you're actually experiencing some real heat, some real tension. That's the purpose of it all.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's given pretty much Tubi.
very much Tubi. Very much Tubi. At the
It's given
bottom of
Tubi.
Tubi. At the
Like,
bottom. So, man, then, oh boy, let's talk about, since I brung her up, Naomi, her match at SummerShame.
I feel like that match is unnecessary. Cause like I get it, they didn't get they put on a great. Don't get me wrong, Evolution they put on a great match. EO, Rhea put on a great match. All right, it didn't end the way they wanted to. Okay, Naomi cashed in, she took the title. Okay, she got the title. Why the fuck y'all trying to make her fucking defend it right away?
Not even that.
Like I don't like hit like y'all trying to make it seem like I'm not. Honestly, I can give two fucks. I I'm here for her title run. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. It's cool. But like to put her up against Rhea and Io for a triple threat for the title, it just seems pointless.
Very much so. Very
And
much so.
I feel like
just like I'm just like everybody in here, we're all getting tired of Rhea getting handed the title matches.
yeah. And if we've
It's
been
pointless.
honest,
If she's going to get handed a title match, she needs to do tag team. They do something different. Do
shit, I wouldn't even give
a
her a
mixed
tag team
tag.
title belt.
Bro,
She don't deserve
I
that.
want her to do tag team. Her and Stephanie would be a phenomenal tag team.
Yeah. Let them go against Charlotte and
Alexa.
Alexa,
Alexa.
Mhm.
man, I don't even get, and then that's my time. But I get to that when it's time.
It feels lazy. It feels like a lazy way to get Rhea back into the SummerSlam card. I feel like you could have her on the card by doing something else, but it felt like the lazy way out. Okay, we want her there because she sells tickets, so we're just gonna throw her into this triple threat match.
Basically what they did.
Yeah. Very, very, very lazy. Very
And
lazy.
Yeah.
we already know how the match gonna go. She gonna take damn near all the damage in the match and then just somehow stand tall at one point and hit everybody with a riptide and everybody thinks she about to win.
And she loses.
It's get tiring, bro. It's the same thing with her. Like
It's kind of repetitive.
even with the
Very much
evolution match.
repetitive.
You would have thought Io would have won easily with everything she done did to her in that match. And then out of nowhere, she in a position that Rhea get in a position she about to win. I had it like it's
Yeah.
tiring. Like it's okay to see somebody get their ass whooped, bro. And I think that's what we like. A part of me feel like that's missing in WWE. Like when Brock Lesnar beat the dog, when Brock Lesnar did that to John Cena in SummerSlam, and like I'm thinking like, damn, he really about to just keep C-plessing buddy and win. We ain't seen a match like that in a minute, and you could tell those are shockers because you're not gonna expect that. So I just feel like if anything, why is Rhea in this match if Io was the champion? You are a challenger. You lost, technically. Why are you even here? Why is Rhea I'm not Rhea, Io not getting her if
Her
anything
one on
she
one.
fighting Io for
Why Jade?
I wouldn't
Why is
mind
Jade
that.
not involved?
Huh?
Why Jade not involved? Then she just beat the current,
I think Jade going for Tiffy.
but didn't she just beat Naomi?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that put her in line for a title shot against Naomi?
I mean it could, but
If she
It
already got a
should.
title
On
shot in her,
paper, it should.
yeah,
but
Yeah.
you
but
know now that
she already got her, yeah,
she's a
title
part of
shot with
Raw
Tiffany.
now, so it's really it's no point.
Has the brand split ever made sense? Like
No.
let's be real
But
here.
no, but the way Pierce put it on Monday, he wants them three for the title. Like he's not worried about Jade, and technically Jade probably not even worried about Naomi no more. She done beat her.
Huh. Man, all I'm saying is Summer Shame is shaping up to be one of the worst rushed booked SummerSlams of all time, and they had the nerve to make it 2 nights.
You want to know what's crazy though? It wasn't even rushed. All this stuff was like really built up.
Yeah, the only match that's rushed is the tag team match. That's the only rush match, really.
This is not
So not
rushed.
rushed, lazy.
And then I bet you they're not even going to use the Wyatt Six.
Who is thinking of the Wyatt Six? The
They
Wyatt
the
Six is
they the
irrelevant. The
they the
tag
new
titles
tag
that they're
teams.
holding is irrelevant. Everything about the tag division on SmackDown is irrelevant. When the last time tag titles has even been defended on the PLE? Think about it. Those tag titles are irrelevant. We
I
had
ain't gonna
Night of
say it.
Champions past, and we seen no champions. That
I ain't
showed
gonna
how
say
much
it's
they actually
irrelevant,
care.
but they just not
It's
getting pay-per-view.
if it's not on a PLE, it's irrelevant.
I think they are, but it's one of those things where it's like no fault of the division, no fault of the White Six. Like the White Six has such a great opportunity to do so much with that team, and they do nothing with it.
Yeah,
Nothing at all. They don't get them involved into a deep storyline. They don't
Mhm.
play up to the supernatural shit. Like
they
there's
just
so much depth they could do there.
I feel
I
like the
mean,
only good storyline they had was with Chad Gable.
yeah. And even that was
that
just like
was
a taste. Like it wasn't even all that they could do with everything they have there.
Yeah.
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 Well, wait. Since we're on the topic of SummerShame and we're talking about tag matches, let's talk about a tag match that's on this card. Not your tag team titles from either of the brands. Let's talk about Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Randy Orton versus your internet sensation Logan Paul and uh who's his tag partner again?
Drew McIntyre.
Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre.
That was just thrown together.
Does that
Drew
make sense at
McIntyre.
all?
They don't
That,
make
Oh
that
my
at all.
goodness.
apparently Jelly Roll has been staying at the WWE facility for about a month and a half now, and he's been working with the Undertaker and all them. Yeah,
That's
it's not
cool, though.
like he. Don't get me wrong. He lost a lot of weight. He looked good. Yeah, but I'm trying to see Jelly Roll from the third rope. I'm not trying to see no second rope jumps, no first rope, none of that. You talking about you trying to go all out. You trying to make this what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting to do this all your life. I want to see you go off the top rope.
I need a moonsault from Jelly Roll to prove me wrong.
Yo, I ain't
On my
gonna
mom.
lie.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie. I
know if
think he
y'all been
gonna do it,
gambling.
bro.
I don't know
If
if y'all be
anything, I want
gambling,
to see
but
him do so. I want to see him do a backflip off the turnbuckle. Show me
He
something.
got he gotta do something crazy because if you just gonna go out there and I ain't,
And
we
then
know
like,
we know what Drew and Randy gonna do. What you bring to the table since you've been practicing for so long?
bro, because it's just like, and then the whole Jimmy Fallon thing, the whole beef on the late night show.
That was cool. I ain't
That
gonna lie.
it
Thank
was
you.
cool, but it was
I
like
ain't seen nothing like that. We ain't seen nothing like that since I ain't seen nothing like that since I was a kid. So it was cool to see that card
last
back.
thing last thing I seen like that would probably be the Stone Cold and Booker T when they was at the bingo. They was playing bingo. They was at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
See,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. That's what we want to see, but we don't really get that kind of stuff. So it was cool, but then again, it was like, it's just like, bro, y'all promoting y'all match more than we getting promotion from
The world
Cena and
champ.
Cody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was
Exactly.
the perfect time y'all was gonna do that to do that with Cena and Cody or
Yeah,
Oh,
something like that.
wait 1 second. Mason wanted to say something. I wanted to hear what Mason had to say.
I was gonna say I don't know if y'all ever gambled, but overall,
We lost Mason.
Damn.
Earth to Mason.
We done lost the soldier, fellas.
Uh but
Let's keep it
to,
going though.
to pick back up on this Jelly Roll situation. I thought the late show thing was kind of cool. I did,
Like it was
but
corny, but it was still cool though. Like
yeah,
it was great promotion.
a very, very great promotion. But I really wish we would get that type of promotion. We would get that type of effort for actual superstars, actual rivalries, actual matches that matter. Like this match doesn't matter. This match is to bring in a couple people that never watched WWE a day in their life, bring them in, try to make them fans. They're going to realize that it suck. And after Jelly Roll gets his ass off of the screen, they're going to turn it off themselves. So,
I don't know, man. Maybe they got some shit up their sleeve. I don't know.
They ain't got nothing up their sleeve. Creative team sucks.
where does this go? It
Cause literally, we're literally getting the match, and
Mason's
it's gonna
back.
be nothing after that. Like
My
we're
bad,
just
y'all.
getting the
That
match.
service got terrible.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
no.
finish saying what you was trying to say.
Damn, we done lost them again.
Hold
Oh,
on, you hold up, hold
Under.
up.
I'm good. I'm here. Y'all can hear
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
good? I'm saying over or under 5 moves for Jelly Roll in this match.
You said over or under? Your under is 5 moves?
Over or under. Yes, 5 moves. Five
Under.
moves.
I'll take the under.
Come on now.
I'm under.
I'll take the under.
We making money or
You
what? What
know
we
what? You
doing?
know what? I'm taking over.
You'll take the over? All
I'm
right.
taking over.
3-1
Take it
chance. All
over.
Cause
right.
hey,
All right.
look,
I'll take that.
cause if he's supposed to be this close with Orton, Orton not just gonna let him go in there, do his little 1-2, and get the fuck out the ring.
Yeah, he is.
I think
No,
that's
he not.
exactly what Orton is gonna do. Like,
Nah,
listen, you go hit
nah.
these 2 moves, and I got you. Take the pin. You know?
Nah. The way Jelly Roll been talking, he been talking like he putting in that work and training, and he ready to let the motherfuckers know what the fuck it is. So
Well,
Now, if
I'm
he
taking over.
if he does that, I have no problem with that. But if you don't, then this shit was just pointless.
Hey
right.
man, we about to see him get his ass whooped. What the fuck more we
I'm at a
can?
point. I'm only taking stuff with a grain of salt because I thought Evolution was going to be ass, and it exceeded my expectations. So
Exactly. This match might exceed our expectations. I'm going over.
I'm cool. I'm cool with
Mm.
matches. I'm cool with matches exceeding my expectations. I'm watching a wrestling show, so I'm pretty good with the matches exceeding my expectations. My problem comes in with the actual build of the stories. Like that's just my main thing when it comes to things that I critique about the business because it's not just them. Other companies piss me off as well, but we'll get to that. But yeah, like I'm expecting good in ring competition every time I watch a professional wrestling show. But you have to make me interested in this in ring competition. If I'm not interested in the competition that's going on in ring, they can go out there and they can do the craziest stuff ever. If I'm not interested, I'm just not interested. Like
I
that's like
agree.
going to an indie show. Some indie shows, you'll go to an indie show, they'll be putting on an incredible match, but you don't even know the two guys in the ring name. So it's like a great match, but like, cool. You're gonna forget it by the time you leave.
Absolutely.
And also, I wanted to say, what does this do for Randy and Drew? I feel like it kind of to me, it
It
brings
brings them
them down a
down.
little bit because it's like there's so much you can do with these two guys. Like, this is Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, who was having a crazy year, when he turned heel with everything with CM Punk, like just going crazy. Everybody thought he was going to be a champion soon. And now he's tag teaming with Logan Paul. Randy, who's been a heel turn we all been waiting for. We've been waiting for '09 Randy to come back, and now he's tagging with Jelly Roll. What the fuck are we
What
doing
if
for them?
It
what if
just
he
it
come
just
back? What if he
it
come
just
back and turn on Jelly Roll?
and
I ain't gonna
Punk
lie,
get
that might
comes.
make it worth it. That might make it
Yeah,
worth it. That might
that'd
make
be hilarious.
the whole thing worth it.
Yeah.
Punk kick all three of them, including Jelly Roll Fat Ass.
I do want to touch on one more match that's been announced for SummerShame before we move on to some other topics. Because we
Hmm.
can stay on SummerShame for all day, all night long. We can go 24 hours streaming about
Hold on,
SummerShame.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
But
hold on, hold on. Wait,
but
wait, wait, wait. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the card,
don't gas that bullshit up.
all of these have been. You said none of these have been storylines. All of these are storylines except for about two.
What kind of storylines though? I can.
You said storyline. You didn't say what kind. You said a storyline. I'm
Is
just
it a
saying.
good storyline,
Becky
or
and
is it
Lara
a
has been a
here
good
take this
story.
storyline? Here you go. Shut up and
Tiffany and Jade, their storyline been cool because they've been going at it since before whatchamacallit. Gunther and Punk,
that was the match I was about to touch on next.
what
I was
else?
going to touch
Solo
on
and
Punk.
Jacob, they've
Nobody
That's the
wants.
match I want to see. Solo and Jacob.
I don't
you
want to
said
see it.
oh yeah, you're geeking now.
I'm
Okay.
I'm I'm done. I'm done with the rematches, bro. If you charging $4,000, I don't want to see no rematches. Give me something fresh. Give me something new.
Solo and Jacob had a match, a 1-on-1.
I think you should count the rematches we have on this card as you're naming them down because it's crazy just how many they are in there.
Yes, it is actually ridiculous. You want me to spend $4,000, bro? Does this really look like a $4,000 card? I'm just
Especially
being real.
the Lyra and Becky shit. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I feel like I've seen them fighting for fucking 2 years already. Like I'm fucking handing the titles back and forth, and
Exactly. The shows just feel so rushed. Everything, like, first off, WWE, they're doing way too many shows. I'm going to get into that with the make it make sense. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but yeah, let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship bout at SummerShame, and then we can move on. I just want to say that I'm actually looking forward to this match because out of all the matches, I feel like this match is probably the freshest match we are getting. Uh, I am interested to see how Punk does against somebody like Gunther. Um, I know it probably be a slow match. I'm expecting it to be slow, but I'm just curious to see how those two go head to head with one another. Will Punk try to pick up the pace a little, or will Gunther just chop him to death? And then I don't know. I'm very interested in seeing how those two work together, though. I am looking forward to that match. I will say that's probably the one match that I'm mostly looking forward to from SummerShame.
All in this summer shame is really insane.
Oh shit. So they saying they think that Dom and AJ going match is gonna be on there?
That is because I think that they supposed to get he's supposed to get rechecked out this week, and I think we should know by to the end of the night.
Hmm.
Because I think he's just gassing it. He's not still injured. He just don't want to face AJ for the title.
Yeah, you might need I don't know the acting scared for. He probably ready to win. Probably about to
I
win.
don't think so. I think they're going to get AJ a title run.
I don't think so.
All right, so we going to see.
The only
Just
the
like we said,
only
everything about
real
expected.
the only real thing I can really see happen is Finn costing Dominic and it being AJ.
Yeah,
But then they said Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't really understand that one. I mean, yeah, he came to help him, but
I don't understand. I don't want that.
all these damn tag matches.
I low key would have enjoyed a Roman Reigns versus John Cena at SummerShame instead of John Cena and Cody. if we knew we was getting Roman Reigns back.
Nah, your ass just hate Cody. That's what it is with you.
No, I don't want to see a rematch. A
Nah, I
rematch.
agree with that. And I fuck with Cody heavily, but I just
The
feel like right
rematch is
now
going to
wasn't the
happen
time.
regardless. So even if you don't want to see it, it's going to happen.
Now I
Yeah,
agree.
because
Actually, I would
he
want to
and
see it,
he
but like at the end.
he's guaranteed
Exactly.
another match.
What he got?
Exactly.
He got till what? December? He got till December?
That's what they say.
I
What's
I feel like they might prolong it because his heel run last run is actually going pretty great to them to them
he
to
hurt
them
him?
Oh,
to
okay.
them.
He
John Cena
mess
is
around.
he is absolutely the worst heel ever. But to each
Yeah,
his own.
I'm just not interested in saying a $4,000 rematch. I'm just not. Really,
Well,
I'm not.
let's put it in your hands. What you want to see?
I just said if we knew we was getting Roman Reigns back, why not just do a Cena and Roman?
I'm talking about the entire card.
The entire card. If I had to book the entire SummerShame, I'll just book the important matches. So first, my women's championship match will be Naomi versus Jade. That's a automatic. I would do that. The reason I will do that is because it just makes sense on Jade Cargill's part. It makes sense. She beat Naomi. She gets her title shot against Naomi. Then I will have I would have to sit and think of some stories that can be built if I have to go back in time. Because I would have to erase Cody winning at Saudi Arabia. I would have to erase that. Honestly, hmm, honestly, I would have liked just something different. I would have liked Drew to take that at Saudi.
And
Or
face Cena.
or you could have Punk take it at Saudi and face Gunther.
Gunther.
You don't have to face Cena. Cena can be wide open. And that'll make Cena wide open to face off against Roman.
Dominic.
We knew from the jump Roman was coming back. Put Roman in an important match. I know Seth got hurt and that kind of messed some of the plans up. I understand that. But Roman, I feel like ever since Roman has been out the title picture, I feel like it kind of been downhill. Honestly, Cody Rhodes was the worst WWE champion of all time. I said it. The Miz was a better WWE champion than Cody Rhodes. The Miz had better WWE championship promos than Cody Rhodes. Rey Mysterio was a better WWE champion than Cody Rhodes for his 1 hour that he held the WWE champion.
Why I feel like you looking directly at me.
I'm looking directly at the camera or whatever, but I'm so serious with this. Cody Rhodes is the worst WWE champion ever. I never seen a WWE champion be such a punk. Never. I come from an era where the champions are the toughest SOBs in the room. They're not coming out there with suits and ties every night, getting slapped around and then smiling about it the next night. No, they pulling up every night looking for smoke for the person that came at them. They on go. You think if The Rock would have whipped Stone Cold ass with Mr. McMahon, Stone Cold not gonna come out Monday night on everybody's ass? You think Stone Cold gonna come out there in a suit and tie and say, Rock, Cena, Travis Scott, No. Stone Cold is going to come out there. He's going to be kicking down doors, kicking down lockers, looking for who did that to him. Pulling up in ATVs on all types of BS. That's the champions that I like. I
So
like
is he? So he's the worst champ because he don't meet your standards. Is that what you're saying?
He's the
Basically.
worst champ because he's not a real champion. Real champions defend themselves. Real champions protect themselves.
Oh yeah, brother. I ain't gonna. It's brother.
He's not a real. To me, Cody Rhodes is not a real champion. He's not. He's not a real champion to me. And you can't convince me otherwise. He's not.
Oh, I ain't gonna try to convince you.
And I just feel like, look, giving him this rematch, it's like, man, all right, cool, he gets a rematch. I can name 50 people who didn't get a rematch clause after they lost the title, but we're going to bring it back up because Cody is here. We're going to give it to Cody, though. He won the King of the Ring, the most lazy rush King of the Ring of all time. Rushed. Super rushed. We had triple threat matches in the King of the Ring tournament. Or fatal four ways, whatever. It was more than one-on-ones, though. I will say that. That should never be the case when it comes to King of the Rings. Never. But they built it for Cody Rhodes. Let's set this up. Let's do this. Man, it's so many competitors that's on the roster. There's so many superstars on the roster. That's miles ahead of Cody Rhodes with selling a story and making themselves. Yeah, I see your face, Mason. I'm standing on this. I'm standing on this.
So bro, let me ask you this,
this.
right? You say that. So what was last year's WrestleMania?
Last year's WrestleMania? Wasn't it Cody and Roman Reigns? 2?
Well, no. You said we're selling a story. What happened that made it
Finish
Cody
the
Rhodes
story?
and Roman Reigns?
To finish the storyline? That's what we're talking about?
But what happened with it is what I'm asking you.
The Rock had came back and turned that story up 20 times.
That's not what I asked. I asked what happened.
The Rock was the reason that WrestleMania 40
it was supposed to be. Listen, bro.
The Rock came
It was
back
supposed
and
to
made
be
that
Roman
main
versus
event feel
Rock
more
took his
important
spot,
than
right?
it really was.
Rock took his spot, right? And what happened?
The Rock
took his spot. I'm just asking you. The Rock took his spot, and what happened?
The Rock took his spot and turned that entire
No, that's not what I asked you.
Up.
I didn't ask you if it turned it up. I said what happened.
I'm telling you, he turned it up.
What brought Cody back into the equation?
The Cody crybabies. But who came up with the term and made it popular? The Rock. The Rock made it stronger. The Rock is the reason that Cody Rhodes' story was even a moment. The Rock is the reason that we even accepted a rematch for WrestleMania 40. It was The Rock. The Rock was the reason that everything from last year's WrestleMania 40 was special, not Cody.
Look, I'm not gonna take anything away from The Rock because I've said it even on the podcast episode what The Rock did. That he turned that shit up, all the credit given to him for sure. But when people were looking for who is the guy who is gonna take the title away from Roman, and so many people discussed it and couldn't come up with a name, it wasn't until Cody Rhodes came back and was that person who had all the qualities in the world to take it from Roman, and nobody can bat an eye and say he doesn't deserve it. Now, what I think I get what you're saying. For me, it's like I don't like how he was booked after he was champion. But everything before that, leading up to the championship and the win, for me, that can't be discussed. He deserved every moment of it. He can sell a story. That's why I had made a little face because I'm like, he can. He has all the talent in the world to sell a story, to do amazing things, but I feel like he's not giving any of it since he became champion. After he became champion, after he finished the story, they didn't have a story for him.
Agree.
Yeah, it was just
That's a
forcing it.
perfect way to put it. After they finished the story, they didn't have a story. That's
They
a
didn't have a
perfect way to
story.
put it. That's a completely perfect way to sum up everything. He didn't have a story. And it's just that simple.
The only story in his title reign was really KO, really. That's the
And
only one you really feel had a story.
and that's probably like the only one that I really did enjoy. That probably was like his best rivalry throughout his whole entire title run. Even that ladder match at the Rumble was like, I think that's probably still one of my favorite matches from this year. I will say that.
I
KO.
bet you if they would have pulled that trigger with Randy, turning heel on him and done a full deep story with everything in the history with him and Randy now wanting to, healing for the title. And I promise you, we'd be looking at his title reign a lot differently.
Yeah,
Yeah, they dropped the
probably
ball
right.
with that.
Probably right. I agree with that.
And money makers, I just want to let y'all know this something, man. This a normal thing. This ain't nothing. We ain't we just like to debate on here, especially me and him. That's our thing. We debate. So if I feel like I'm in a debate mood, I'm a counter his his actions. That's all we do on here. So that's what y'all get with us. Y'all get real debates. Sometimes we disagree, we debate about it. That's the fun part about Money in the Pod. We're going to debate. And even if y'all want to debate in the comments, we'll debate with y'all in the comments.
Yeah, y'all can join me.
You feel me? Y'all can join in. You feel me?
Slide in, pick your sides, and
Sometimes
get in
some
there.
shit. It might be a lot of y'all that feel like how he feel. Might be a lot of y'all how I feel like I feel, or Mason, or Jasmine. But hey, man, that's what we here for. That's what we do this for. Because to
Yeah,
me, that was just fun. I just had fun doing
yeah.
it.
But The Rock finished the story.
But another topic I
Yeah,
kind
let's
of
move
want
on
to
to the
touch
next
on
topic.
was I'm not understanding the whole tag match of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte and Raquel and Roxanne. I'm not really. I don't really understand that. Me personally, because if it was four teams that lost, why are they the only ones getting a title match or a rematch? But I feel like this. I would have Charlotte and Alexa lose, and Charlotte somehow push Alexa buttons after they lose, basically trying to say she the reason that she lost. And if y'all do that, then that way, because if y'all saying y'all gonna bring her into the wide six, have her at least try to show she about to be on Sinister Time. And what more of a reason would you be on Sinister Time if somebody keep trying you and pushing your buttons and push you to that point where it's going to no return? So if we're gonna get that out of that, I'm here for it. But as far as Alexa and Charlotte winning the tag titles, I don't think that's not really gonna do anything because like if y'all like I don't want to sound like I hate Charlotte. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but if y'all trying to do all this to please Charlotte and get her back over with fans, you're gonna get a week out of it, and then they're gonna go back to booing her again. So it's like I don't really get it, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
I actually like them as a tag team. It's a different
I kinda agree with you, Jazz. I kinda do like Charlotte and Alexa in the
because
tag.
like they
Give
don't
us,
like each other, but they're still teaming, and they can
yeah,
make it work.
and it gives Charlotte something to do besides being on
Titles.
top. Exactly.
Yeah, that part I do like about it.
Yeah, it gives us something to do. So I actually, I'm I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the outcome is going to be. Um, I do think they're going to get the women tag titles
I
eventually,
hope I hope so
and
because I
I mean, it'll be
I
cool.
feel I feel like Judgment Day shouldn't have all the titles once again. So
Yeah,
you gotta throw a curveball, get the titles off them. Somebody got to get the titles took.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm completely cool with it. I'm fine with it. Um, Charlotte, she did. I think she had a pretty good outing at what's it, Evolution? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think she had a pretty good outing compared to her previous matches this year. I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie.
that was
They
a
they
tough
they
outing.
gelled together really nice.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with Charlotte being in this type of role in this type of position versus being the one to
Get
lose.
handed the title
Exactly.
every time she gets injured and comes back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. I would prefer this over that any day.
Y'all know how I feel about that. I hate the fact that she gets injured, she comes back. As soon as she comes back, she's handled a title
Oh
shot.
boy.
She gets the match and then she takes the title. Hate it.
Yeah. So
I was telling Cash, I'm like, hey man, you know how I feel about every time she come back. I just feel like, excuse me, I feel like she thriving with Alexa Bliss. Like they don't have to always be in the she don't have to always be in the title picture. Like it's okay to like not be in the title picture. And I think she might as well just keep doing the tag. What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss as a tag team, like I said, it just gives her something to do, and it keeps her out the way. And the story, I do kind of like where the story may be headed with Alexa Bliss, possibly going back to how Wyatt roots in the process. That'd be dope to see. And I mean, who better to pull those things out on against Charlotte? Like that'd
Question.
be that'd be cool.
Was Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss a tag team before?
They were.
They were?
Hmm.
Ah, see
I
what I did
feel
there?
like they might set it up so that they could take
I
the
know
titles
they
too.
wait.
They
I
should
I
have been
like
set
I
that
like
up.
I like
Yeah,
Nancy. I like Nikki Cross with her Y6 rule. So I can only imagine what she'd be like with Alexa, but that would be like her evil twin basically. So
Hmm.
I'm not I like that. I didn't even think about that until now. Like that's probably that'd be cool.
yeah, it's some dope possibilities that they can do with this because I feel like Alexa Bliss wasn't being utilized since her
No,
return,
no.
and we all know Charlotte's position. So, like I said, I feel like this is perfect for the both of them. Honestly,
Yeah, it's getting them out there. They getting some good matches. So I mean, yeah.
yeah.
But me personally, I just don't feel like I don't think they need the tag titles though. That's just me.
I
That's just
say
me.
give it to him just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, why not?
Because truthfully, it don't even look like Raquel really wants to tag with Roxanne. She's literally just being shoved down her throat.
Yeah,
Just because Finn doesn't like Liv.
It's starting to look like now with Roxanne and Raquel that she's starting to come around to her. It's one of those. It's how Liv was with Dom
But
and how
looks can be deceiving though.
it could be, but I don't know. She seemed like she coming around. That's what it looked like. And that's when you can have it on a lot. Damn, Liv gone for like what, 6 months?
Yeah, she's gone for a while.
so that's
This the same shoulder injury that she got hurt with before she came back.
let's let's jump to the next
Just
topic.
warning y'all real quick. I got like 15 minutes.
All right, bet.
Yeah, because I had to be. I only had like an hour and a half.
All
Okay.
Yeah,
right, cool. What we talking about for the next? I mean, what's the next segment? Shorty.
let's go.
Mason, you want to go?
Let's
Shit. Listen, I have a make it make sense that I'm
Yeah,
really
I was
ready
gonna say
for.
let's jump into make it make sense. I mean, we kind of was, but let's jump into
Yeah,
the make it make sense, Mason. You can kick
let's
it
jump
off.
Mason, you
into
started
it.
off.
So today, not today, that was a while ago, but I was on Instagram as I am normally on Instagram, and I follow Chris Van Vliet. right?
Mhm.
And I'm
That's the
scrolling
one
through.
white
I
girl
see,
with the mohawk.
yep, yep, that he does like all the wrestling interviews, right?
Mhm.
And he's interviewing, I think it was O'Shea Jackson, something like that.
Yeah.
And he asks him, who is the GOAT of WWE? Who's a GOAT wrestler? And he puts a finger up and he says Roman Reigns. Now, I didn't agree with that, so I go ahead, I comment on it. I didn't think too much. I go, Roman's not even top five greatest of all time. About 400 likes later, and an entire army of a war. I set up a war in that comment section um under that comment, and I feel like, even Tash ended up coming through it. And I'm like, shit, this is to make it make sense because I don't understand why this is even a conversation, how it could even be a conversation. We're talking about greatest of all time. Of all time. Not greatest of today of all time. Legacies. Top five? Above who? Above who? Not above Undertaker. Please don't tell me above Undertaker. In what fucking
Hell
world?
no. Hell no.
Not above Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's
I was just about to
cute.
say that.
Please tell me not above Stone Cold. Not above John Cena.
That's three.
Where above John Cena? 17 championships later, where above John Cena?
Nope.
Not above Shawn Michaels.
Nope.
I don't think
Telling
we're
me he's above
all
Shawn Michaels.
I
That
don't
was
think we're
four.
all
That's
watching the
four. Hold
same
up.
wrestling.
So
I
who would you who you got
Who
one
is
more
your GOAT?
person?
Listen, if we're gonna talk unbiasedly,
Yeah,
because y'all
unbiased.
know my goats,
Yeah, we know.
Oh
We know.
man.
but unbiasedly, man, it's hard to pick. Hard, very hard to pick. But if I gotta go all around circle, talent wise, mic wise, story wise, legacy wise, I think for me, I'd have to put somebody like Shawn Michaels.
Hmm.
He has
Mhm.
not one hole in his game. I don't think anybody can say he was weak in the ring. No, he was weak on the mic. No, he was weak in story. No, legacy. There's not one thing you could pinpoint. Everything he did, masterclass.
In ring and outside of ring, like running NXT, he's doing a great job. He pulls all the black baddies. Like, let's be
Yup.
for real. All the
Who who
black
is
baddies.
who is your GOAT, Jasmine? Who
Michael,
would you pick unbiasedly?
I would say my favorite wrestler, but Stone Cold, unbiased. But if I was to choose like my GOAT as my favorite wrestler, of course it'd be Mankind.
I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, but
Mhm.
But yeah, Stone Cold.
and
He's a GOAT. Jeff Hardy.
In the
What?
goat conversation kind.
Bro,
I mean,
you
let's
I
talking
can
about the
let's
see, but I can
greatest.
see it though.
let's be real. Let's be
I
real.
can see it though.
Let's be real. Jeff has gone to pretty much every wrestling brand, right? Pretty much every wrestling brand. He's fucked up, done drugs, been an alcoholic, got kicked out, came back, and still on top of the world. Jeff Hardy is good in any hood, black community, white community, Arabs, you name it, he's good. All generations.
Okay, I'll give you that.
How's he not the GOAT? Greatest high fly,
I said I can see
greatest
it.
greatest high flyers.
I can see it.
Like
Who you picking?
the extremists. Come on now. How could you not say Jeff Hardy?
Who you picking, Ant?
Shit, I might have to go with goddamn Cena.
Yeah.
But my honorable mention of a GOAT that I really was about to say was probably AJ Styles.
On my mama.
Cause bro, I've been watching, bro.
AJ is a
We ain't
pioneer.
even gotta get into that. If you know, you know. AJ, you feel me? But
And it's crazy that nobody really knows like the deep dive into AJ, how he was a pioneer for TNA and ROH and stuff like that. Don't nobody really know about that.
Or they don't want to know. You know, a lot of people, these young folks
Nah,
nowadays.
but it's like if you gonna be a fan, do your research. Don't come talking saying all this stuff about like stuff that just happened like recently when he's been known to do all this stuff way back then. He was a part of the first Destination X match. He's one of them ones that put TNA on the map. He was running TNA.
If I had to pick the GOAT unbiasedly, it would have to be. You know, I'm a storyline guy. I'm heavy on storylines. I feel like it's only one person you can pick for this GOAT, and that's the Undertaker. The
Absolutely.
Undertaker is like, bro, we're talking about WrestleMania undefeated streak. We're talking about every year he's having damn near the story of the year, the match of the year, constantly. We're talking about a guy that showed up week after week, having matches, putting on incredible promos, telling stories,
Never breaking character.
never breaking
Never
character,
breaking
keeping
character. Outside
kayfabe
the ring,
alive,
inside the ring.
bro. Keeping kayfabe alive, like all eras of the Undertaker,
I was just about to say, are
you
we
can
talking
say
about all the gimmicks leading up to that, or are we just talking about straight?
just the man himself.
Okay.
Like from the start, Undertaker as always, he kept he's the definition of professional wrestling. He's the definition of world wrestling entertainment. It's him, honestly. Like outside of the ring, everything. Like I didn't even know Undertaker had personality until he actually retired. Like, man, it's you gotta give it to Taker. He dedicated his whole life to keeping his story alive. The undefeated streak at WrestleMania is something that will never, ever, ever be done again. They can try, they can mimic it, but it probably will never have that type of feeling that Taker brought to the show. Like when Taker left WrestleMania, of course WrestleMania is still the grandest stage of them all. We still get that Mania feeling. But when Taker left, it was no more Taker at Mania. It's like, damn, like something ain't right. Something's missing. And like, I just feel like that's the goal, man. That's the goal. You got to give it to him.
I can
Can't,
fuck
You
with it.
see, there's no arguing that a lot of names came up. Each one of us gave a name, and none of them were Roman Reigns.
Type shit.
I don't listen. I don't understand how there's a comment section of people going to war, and I mean, it kind of makes sense to me because I wouldn't really go back and forth, but I would click sometimes on the profile, and it'd be like a Roman Reigns picture, or like
yeah,
I click on it, and it'd be a quote, some shit like "Gotta chase greatness" dash Roman Reigns.
yeah,
People get so fucking biased.
yeah.
So much fucking biased. Like, and it's funny because you see it in the comments, people be like, oh, like when people would say, names like Stone Cold and Undertaker, you would see some of these younger people, I'm assuming younger people be like, oh, this isn't the early 2000s anymore. Those people are in the past. Like, no, we're talking greatest of all time.
But
Yeah.
haven't you
And
noticed that they'll say they're the greatest of all time, but can't give you a reason as to
I
why
don't
they're
think
the
there's one
greatest.
reason.
There's no reason.
the
No.
only
Their only reason could probably be is how long he's held the title, but be forgetting he only held the title because he had help in the matches. He's never won a match by himself.
And let's not forget that even with him holding it's not like he broke the record. He never broke the record. He's not the longest reigning champion ever. He's not. Matter of fact, I think he's like number three on the list. I don't even think he's number two.
huh,
If
yeah.
you, I'm pretty sure there's a stat out there.
It is a stat out there. I'm not really
Yeah,
sure what the stat is, but he's
I
way
think
up
he's
there on the
definitely.
list.
I think he's 3. He's either 3 or 2.
of longest champion, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he definitely
So
didn't
it's
beat
like,
Did he? He didn't
yeah,
beat San
no, he,
Martino.
I,
San Martino, the one
Oh,
that got the crazy. Yeah, San Martino.
yeah,
I
his
think
shit
San
like a
Martino.
thousand, right? His shit like crazy, some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
it's like 3,000 or something. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
his
lie.
shit some crazy shit. So it's like
years.
can't even have that. You can't even use that as an argument. And also, what's crazy is that when you looked at there was another stat that I remember. This is when he was champion. They show that he defended the title so much less than other
Yeah,
people who were lower
He
on the
did.
list than
He
him.
did. He did.
yeah. I remember
Yeah.
He,
seeing that.
he
I
didn't
remember
really
seeing
So
defend
people
it a lot.
held it for less days, but fought 10 times more and defended it 10 times more than he did.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Love Roman, bro, but I can't call him. I can't call him a goat.
He
no.
ain't
I'd
my
have maybe
goat, so I
considered
don't
it if
care.
Cena didn't win 17. I might have considered it, but Cena winning 17 put him like there's no question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can name 10 people that's ahead of Roman Reigns.
Absolutely.
Like,
Hey,
Oh,
listen. I
100%.
think everybody can.
A
But we
hundred
love
percent.
I love Roman, but yeah, bro, yeah.
yeah, I love Roman as well. I just, man,
No.
It's a
like,
little bit more he gotta do to get that status.
yeah, we talking goats,
There's
man.
a lot more.
We talking about people that came week after week defending their titles. We talking about people that had new stories going every other month. Like we talking about some masterclass work here. like,
I mean, we're talking about
man,
people who
Folks,
transcend generations.
I know we don't have a lot of time. Something just come across my timeline.
All right.
So Gunther has unmasked Penta.
Yeah, he did. And
Didn't know
Penta
that
Penta was
happened
Oh,
yeah,
at the
that
live show.
Penta was not he was not okay with that. I saw the video of him walking back through Gorilla.
This Canada right
Apparently this
there.
happened like wherever he was
It was
wrestling.
live. This was like a live show.
No, 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 no,
wait,
no,
was it an
no.
accident or something?
No, he did it on purpose.
it wasn't a work.
I The way he walked off, it didn't seem like it was a work.
I,
Cause I don't know when I seen it on Twitter and they said where did he wrestle before he came to WWE?
AEW.
AEW.
AEW. They said something like this happened over there too. Somebody unmasked him, something like that.
Man,
Hmm.
So this is like the second time it's happened to him.
damn.
It's weird. That's weird. You see, I would think it's a work because I like how much of a dick do you have to be to do that to somebody without it being
Yeah.
a work?
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
it's weird that it's on like a live show that it wasn't, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
on TV
Story.
neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
Story.
think that's
weird.
what's kind of throwing me up. It was on a live show, so you doing something like that on a live show. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's either a setup for something or that's either I don't know. But
Who
that's
knows?
I don't
Can I
know.
say my make it make sense?
Yeah. Go for it.
Well, as we all know, last night was Slammiversary. I want TNA to make this make a little sense for me. How am I paying you guys $9.99 a month plus tax, right? Correct, plus tax. And you want me to pay an extra 30, was it 34 or 39?
it's basically 40.
You want me to pay $40 to watch Slammiversary after I done already paid a few days ago my $9.99 and it said I could watch all PLEs, all live shows and events.
Oh wait,
First of
let's not forget we were literally just watching the pay-per-view
we
2 weeks
were
ago
just watching the pay-per-view of
and
yes,
didn't
two
have to
weeks
pay
ago
for it.
and didn't have to pay for it. But you want me pay $40 to watch Slammiversary. And y'all ain't even know that shit was gonna be popping like that until a few days ago. So
Talk
what
to
you
him.
mean?
Let him know,
What you
man.
mean? Cause at that point, I want my $9.99 back. And I'm unsubscribing. Cause the fuck you mean I'm about to pay $40 on top of a $9.99? We
That
is in
wasn't
a
a call,
recession
bro.
right now. I don't know. First of all, TNA ain't even that big at this point to be wanting all that money. Am I wrong or am I right? Oh,
40,
see.
40 not that bad for a
No,
pay.
no, no. 40 on top of my $10, it is bad.
That's
Yeah,
yeah. You could have got a cheap seat for that.
exactly.
Nah, for real.
Get y'all shit together, TNA. I'm not fucking with it.
Hey, TNA. Shout out to y'all. I enjoyed myself at Slammiversary last
Here
night.
he go.
Shout out to y'all guys. The only thing that I'm a little pissed off about is Trick Williams
Keeping the title.
keeping this title. I don't get me wrong, Trick. I love you, Trick. If you ever watch this, Trick, you're my guy. Like, whoop that Trick, bro. You're my guy. But man, I just felt like it was just there. The stars aligned. Like we're in New York, people from the Bronx was there. Everybody throwing up the BX, throwing up the X for the Bronx song. Like it was lit in there. You seen all the Puerto Rican flags. Mike Santana came out. Man, he had a live performance. Like it just felt like, man, it's his time. It's his time. Man, he just lost.
Just for
Trick
Trick to
Williams,
do that bullshit, that fake injury shit, let the match go
bro.
on and on and
Bro,
on,
I
and
can't
to
lie,
take the
bro.
fucking win.
Trick stole it.
I wanted Mike to win, but it's just like I'm not mad because the way Trick won was so heel. It's just like
It was. I will
I'm
say
like,
that.
damn, I can't even lie. I can't even be
Eh,
mad at it. Like,
First,
but
first of all, first of all, how he gonna do all that? He just had the gospel choir out there on Sunday. You did all that and the gospel choir. You had the gospel. You had them motherfuckers singing "Whoop That Trick" on a Sunday after church,
no, it was damn it
That
right.
was
It was
fire though, but
Sunday.
bro, that was
bro.
fire
It was.
though.
Don't get me wrong. It was fire, but you going to play the game like that though. It was cool, but like, whose idea was that? If it was Sean's idea, you had the wrong idea.
I
Especially
enjoyed
because
it.
now y'all got two WWE superstars with TNA titles,
Yeah, top titles at that.
top titles,
I
and
feel like
that girl didn't even deserve that title.
JC Jane.
She don't deserve neither one of those titles.
I actually thought I actually thought Marsha Slamovich was gonna win because man, you know how dope that'd be, bro. Like
bro,
going back to TNA with that.
I don't
Oh
see the hype
man,
with JC Jane, bro. I've been trying to see it. I just don't see it. Like
I don't either. She don't
she
deserve the
don't move
titles.
me. I don't know why though. She just don't move me. But
yeah, she don't hit for me as well. I don't really see too much hype in her. I mean,
I'm
I give it
happy.
some more
I
time,
feel like
but
the only reason she only won the NXT title is because I feel like they called the match wrong. They had to call the match wrong
you talking about from Evolution?
when she won the title.
Oh,
Before she won the title before Evolution,
Yeah,
because
I ain't,
she looked just as surprised as everybody else was when she won that title. Like, no.
I
Mm-mm.
mean, I don't really see it in her. To me, I just don't
But
see
I
it.
see what you're saying about the whole Trick should have lost the title. He should have.
I would have been with Trick losing. I ain't gonna lie.
the stars just aligned. Like it was just like the perfect time to pull the trigger on Mike Santana, especially if we're calling this uh TNA NXT collab merger whatever. Man, NXT they've been eating good off of TNA,
Bro,
but TNA on the other hand, I feel like TNA they really haven't been eating too much.
I'm
I
starting to think we
Yeah, they
getting.
haven't because they asking for $40 extra.
I'm starting to think we getting an evolution. I'm starting to get. We might get an invasion, bro. That's what I'm starting to think, bro.
I mean, yeah, it'll be a start, but will TNA win that invasion? Look, TNA even I feel like even with
Oh, do y'all remember those? Y'all remember the ESCP the pay-per-views when SmackDown and Raw used to come and they used to do the big brawl at the end of the fucking show. I feel like it's setting
Survivor
up to do
Series,
something like that.
That's what I was saying. I want
Oh,
that to
that's what you
happen.
was talking about.
Yeah, I would
that'll be
love for
All
that
dope.
right.
to happen. Like they
That's
just
definitely
and
dope.
then coming
That
in
shit is hard.
NXT. Think about invading like the actual performance center. That'd be perfect. Really.
That'd be hard.
Would be
Y'all think
dope.
y'all can keep running over us taking our titles? Nah, let watch this.
That would be
Hey,
dope.
they didn't already
Awesome.
beat the whatchamacallit, the dark whatever the dark
Dark
Yeah, they
whatever.
Sage.
won the titles. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it could be like how it was with WCW. How still they got somebody on the AJ Lee TNA with the invasion, and they take over NXT. I'll be but I want TNA to actually win this.
Yeah, because they been NXT been
They been bullshitting. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
yeah they been NXT been hitting them from the back.
Hey,
They
Raw.
been wiping them
that shit
down.
started going downhill when Henry lost that title to Trick.
Yeah, I agree.
And that
I
was
feel
another problem with TNA then. They waited too long to push Joe.
I feel
I
like
believe in Joe.
they said, look, y'all want AJ Styles to pull up? All right, y'all gotta give up that Knockouts World Title and Trick winning. Y'all want AJ to come? This what y'all gotta do.
Finding a common grounds just to get a fucking pioneer over there is insane.
They said, look, this is the trade off right here.
Okay, but I need y'all to make something make sense for me.
But
So I'm not too like deep into the rabbit hole on the Tessa
that's a
Blanchard.
Blanchard. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too
Racist
too deep
shorty.
in that. Yeah, all I know is she's racist. But y'all do know she got suspended indefinitely last night, right? So
Yes.
what did she do exactly? How did she end
Uh
up getting suspended?
Yeah,
she
damn, we can
attacked
speak on
Indy
that.
Hartwell after the match. Indy Hartwell won the match.
Okay.
And then she just brutally attacked her, and then she attacked I can't remember the girl name. I think she's like a commentator or something like that. Like something like that.
She had that
She
shit
attacked
on.
her as well. So
She,
she just went crazy and attacked everyone.
So is she just a racist or is it a little bit something more to it? Cause
I'm not too sure. I wasn't even really
all I know
familiar
is
with
about the
her
racist
at
shit
first.
she said. That's about it. I don't know nothing else about it.
okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I
not really too familiar with her game, but
me either.
but I will say
She's a great
outside of
wrestler.
yeah, outside of the racist stuff, the match with Indy Hartwell last night, I was kind of impressed. I will say that. I definitely enjoyed the match. And shout out to Indy Hartwell as well. She's been putting on some banger matches this whole entire month. This is my second time seeing her. What, in 2 weeks?
2 weeks. She on my good grace. I got a signed photo and I got a picture from her. So she in my
Yeah.
graces, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Shout out to you,
And she
Indy.
was cool as hell when I met her. So she
Yeah.
in my good gracious.
Yeah. Shout out to Indy Hartwell, man.
Oh,
And
and the
while we on the
pre-show,
topic,
the pre-show, my boy Zilla.
yeah, I was going to get to that. So on the topic of Slammiversary, I was going to say TNA really has been getting that ass kicked because Fourth Rope
Fourth
pulled up.
rope whoop they
Shout out to Fourth
ass.
Rope. Boom, boom,
Whoop
boom, boom,
they
boom, 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 boom,
ass.
boom, 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 boom.
Shit's
Shout out
crazy.
to Fourth Rope, man.
I ain't
Y'all know
gonna
what's
lie.
up. Look,
Hey, they
This
Fourth
is
Rope,
put
up.
belt to ass. Belt to fucking ass.
stop playing with them boys.
Hey,
Stop playing
fourth
with them
rope on the
boys.
come up now.
Stop
Zilla
playing with them.
Hey,
Zilla probably has one of the best Samoan spikes.
Bro, Zilla
It's
is
it's like
so
a cross between the Samoan spike and the Superman punch. Like that shit is hard. And he's smooth with it.
mm-hmm.
Like
Zilla is so over, bro. Wherever he goes, bro, it's like he's
bro,
over. Like it's like people
you would
really
have.
know who Zilla is. I mean, of course we know, but it's like he's with the roster. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he's so over, man. And like last night, shout out to Real One too, Enzo Amore for people that don't know. But shout out to Real One, man. Real One cooked on the mic last night. Man, he still got it. Like
one thing about
man.
him, he's a killer on the fucking mic.
a
When
beast.
it comes to
He is.
promos, like I hope he gets to step foot in WWE just one more time. Just one more time.
It
One
should be
more
able to.
time. I'm telling you, I remember when I started watching him, and at the time I really didn't watch NXT, but I seen some of his clips, and it made me watch NXT. And then I see him coming through with Cass in the main roster, and then I see when he got his solo run with the cruiserweights.
Yeah.
I remember it being one of those things where I'm very picky. I'm picky with my favorites. He was one of those guys that I had seen. I'm like, this is a guy. He
Hmm.
gonna be one of them. He
Yeah.
gonna be one of them. Storytelling on the mic, he gonna be one of them. And it's sad to see how that had ended, especially when it came out that he was completely innocent.
Yeah.
Sad to see that that momentum was cut off. And yeah, when I watched him come back, TNA, just smile. All I could do is smile. I was just
Hmm.
happy because I'm like, man, this might be it to give him a foot back in the door because he was one of those guys. He was gonna definitely skyrocket, be a huge star. He already had a huge even sneaker deal. Like the guy was getting free Jordans to wear every single
To
show. What a
wrestle in.
yeah, to
Yeah.
wrestle in. Like
It's
like
fire.
that takes companies and people knowing like, yeah, he got something that everybody want to watch him.
Yeah, that's fire.
So I hope he get that foot back in the door and comes back somehow and he's able to have a great career.
Yeah, I agree. And shout out to Joshua Bishop too, part of the fourth rope team last night. Shout out to him. I know a lot of people not familiar with his game, but pretty solid outing. I will say that. Pretty solid outing. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he do next with fourth rope. Man, shout out to fourth rope though, man. Like
Fourth rope
they
need to
doing
come to
big things.
Baltimore.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Come to
Just come,
Baltimore.
just come on the East Coast. Y'all can just hit New York or something. We'll be there, man. Like, look, fourth rope, man. Shout out to Smoke Desert. Shout out to West Side Gun. Like, we don't really got too many solidified black-owned wrestling companies. So, like, we got one. We gotta stay behind them. We gotta push them, and it's for the culture, man. Like, it's for the culture. It's hip hop. Like, it's real. So, like, man, y'all gotta support fourth rope. Y'all not familiar with fourth rope? I'm telling you, get familiar with fourth rope, man. Support culture, support real wrestling. Let's get it. Shout
Nothing
out to
but
them.
banger shows at the banger shows, man.
Yeah,
Real.
shout out to them, man. But yeah, Slammiversary, TNA. Jasmine said, "Get it together." She's paying
Get y'all
nine
shit
ninety nine,
together.
$9.99 a month.
On top of my $40.
I'm right
Fuck
with
that.
her. Shit, I'm right
Get it
with her. I'm mad
together.
as hell.
Get it
On my
together.
I
mama.
click
Cause
Slammiversary,
if I
bro.
can't watch even though I'ma be there, emergency, even though I'ma be there,
We're
if I
gonna have a
come home
problem.
and I gotta pay $40 to watch that shit after I just watched it live, oh we
Nah,
gonna have
Jazz.
some issues.
Jazz, you know what I'm gonna do? When we
What you
get
gonna
there
do?
and it start, I'm gonna go on TNA and I'm gonna see if I can watch it. And if I can watch it, they're gonna have a problem with me.
Oh,
Straight up.
I'm gonna want to squabble.
Hell wrong with
Cause
that.
the fuck you mean you want me to pay $40 just for Slammiversary? And then no, and the crazy thing is they give you the option for the $40 and then the $10 and they both say live shows. Watch free live shows.
So you know what I'm starting to think? What if that $40 was the one you had to get to watch it?
It was.
That's what
And
I'm
guess
thinking.
what? I wasn't getting it. I'd rather get my clips from TikTok. I don't need y'all. I don't need to watch that.
Man, let's move on to the next. Make it make sense.
Uh,
Uh,
uh, it makes sense is we just got word that WWE has struck the deal with Fandango, however you say it, so that they can
Fandango.
bring that paper PLEs into theaters.
thought they Ben was knowing that.
Mm-mm.
No, they were doing it at the Spear.
Hmm?
The Spear, like the Vegas Spear, they do it there. Like they have an event. But what I'm trying to make sense is why this how you know y'all trying to get money. Why would I leave my house go pay to watch a PLE when I can watch it on
The comfort of my
Peacock?
home for free.
You see this?
TKO,
Like,
get your shit together, y'all. Brokies.
You see this?
Brokies.
That's what it's
I guess
about.
we must need to send y'all some galaxies or something on TikTok, cause y'all trying to get all our fucking money.
That's what it's about.
a measly $5, bro. $5 get me to watch any PLE I want to watch. I'm finna go to a movie theaters where they tax. You're
Hey, can I
crazy.
And
say
then
can I
and then
can
they
I say
didn't
something?
even say how much the shit was going to be. They just said they strike the deal and we going to be able to watch SummerSlam both days. That's not saying if we're going to have to pay for 2 days, we're going to have to pay for 1 day. It's going to be a bundle, like nothing.
Hey,
Like,
can I say something though about that?
go ahead,
One
Damien.
thing I will say that's good in all of this is all the wrestling fans you will probably get to meet at these theater screenings.
Nah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
You like for I would say speaking for us, speaking for people that's podcasters, that's wrestling content creators, and people that just looking for wrestling friends because it's hard to find us out there. We'll probably walk past wrestling fans and we just don't know they wrestling fans. So like being at those type of screenings, being in theater with a bunch of wrestling fans, you guys get to go crazy and connect with one another. I feel like that'd be a dope experience just to be around other wrestling
Mhm.
fans.
It
Like
would.
not really the theater per se. I mean, it's cool to get to watch the show, but I feel like the atmosphere will be worth it. Same with going to live shows in person. Sometimes it's not even really the actual show that's pulling you in. It's the people that's around you, all the
the
people you get to meet.
atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere. That's really sometimes I'm not gonna lie for myself. Sometimes I go to certain shows just for the atmosphere. I'm like,
I
yo, I
ain't
know it's gonna be fire.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie. I went to my first show as an adult back in August when Raw came to Baltimore.
Yeah,
That shit was fucking amazing. It was amazing because like now I get to drink. I can do whatever I want. You know, singing along with the crowd and stuff like that. It's just like that's the vibes I be wanting.
yeah. That was a dope night. I was up there too. That was the Raw after SummerSlam.
It was.
I had
That's
came
what
straight home from Ohio to
that's
go to
fucking
the
I think the person that got the best standing ovation and pop from the crowd was Randy.
yeah,
yeah,
Randy got the
yeah.
best pop from the crowd
yeah,
because that was his first time in Baltimore in years.
right. And that was the first time we seen him faced off against Gunther.
Yup.
And man, that was an amazing Raw. We don't really get too many good Raws now,
That
but
shit was
that
crazy.
was a good
We
Raw. We
had
got Bronson Reed.
we had
Um,
the Wyatt Six. Who did
yeah,
they the
they beat they beat Chad
American?
Gable. Yeah,
What are they
his team.
called?
I know what you talk about. Chad Gable team.
Yeah, them. You had the storyline with Drew, Seth, and CM Punk,
Yep.
Sheamus, and then you
Sheamus.
had this is around the time Damage Control was still a thing.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. It
damn.
was,
But
it
yeah,
was,
we be back at it. We
that
be
was
back
a,
at
Yeah,
it
yeah.
next 2 weeks. 2 weeks from
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Next. Yeah. TNA Americans. We'll be there.
Yup.
One thing you gotta do, Jazz, you gotta pull up to an indie show with us. You gotta feel that vibe.
Tell Fourth Rope come out here.
Man, you gotta hit MCW. You gotta support the home team, Maryland Championship Wrestling. You gotta support the home team too. We uh we got a show next week, right? At next Sunday.
What's next Sunday?
MCW, they having a show next Sunday.
Oh, y'all coming out here?
Yeah, it's gonna be here.
It's in Joppa, right?
I'm not sure.
Undo.
It's a
Huh?
It's at a flea market.
Yeah, that's in Joppa. That's down the street from my house.
Pull
oh,
up. 27. Shit, they only $27.
yeah,
Pull up.
pull up.
When is
We
it?
we in there next Sunday.
27. Yeah, that's Sunday.
So we're not going to SummerSlam.
I
SummerSlam
can't
is
go.
this.
I can't even go.
Can we just say no to SummerSlam?
Y'all can say no.
All
I'm
right,
about to say,
Damon,
you
you on your
already
own
know you
again.
go. You know
You on
you
your
won't
own
want to
again.
go.
I can't keep being on my own,
Hey, bro,
man.
I'm not willing to drop the bag
Bro,
for
if I didn't
SummerSlam.
go in, if my cruise didn't stop the third, I would go with you, but I can't.
I'm not willing to drop a bag just to go watch these niggas fight. I'm sorry.
Paul Levesque, I need you to do better.
Yeah, so the whole gang can go watch. Because
Yeah,
right now we can't
TKO.
all go.
Yeah, TKO. Come on, I need y'all to do better, man. Like, come on, we need the whole gang here, bro.
Not two, not three. We need all four.
Exactly. So we need y'all help. Help us help y'all. You guys get these ticket prices to a reasonable price. Get us some good seats. I probably will talk about how great your storylines are. And I probably will let the world know how much I love Jelly Roll. I can't wait to see Jelly Roll at SummerShame. I'm at SummerSlam.
Hey
Just get
man,
us some good seats,
we
bro.
can't wait to see him hit a 550 splash.
Yeah, just get us some good seats, man. And you look, I'm telling you, it will be nothing but good coming out of my mouth about everything you guys are doing. Even if I hate it, I'm going to show the world that I love it. Just get us some good seats, man. Put us up there with Green Shirt Guy. That's my guy. Put us up there with yo. Put him up there with who else? Who else we up there? The older black lady, everybody. Put us up there with all of them. They my peoples. Get us right. But can I move on to my make it make sense?
Yeah.
On the topic of shows, my make it make sense is WWE as of late has been booking too many PLEs
Back
and
to
too
back.
many Saturday night main events. Exactly, back to back. And I feel like it's killing it's killing a lot of build that they're trying to work on. And it's rushing a lot of the storylines, it's rushing a lot of the matches. A lot of things don't feel well put together, but that's because it's being rushed. Like I feel like Evolution was like a prime example of like the effects of things being rushed, not the actual execution of the in-ring competition at Evolution. Because I enjoyed the in-ring competition at Evolution. Surprisingly, it surprised me, but we were just getting a full card the week of. That should never be the case. We should know the full card at least 2 weeks out. Like y'all can announce some matches, but the build should already be there. If you get what I'm saying, like the build should already be there to the point where if you do announce a match the week of, oh, we already seen it coming. The build was already there. I feel like Evolution was just completely rushed, and
Yeah.
we need to do something about these shows being back to back. I understand TKO is greedy, but WWE, Paul Levesque, put your foot down, man. Like, put your foot down. We need to stretch out these PLEs for it can feel more special. That's the reason why I feel like back then, PLEs, pay per views, every pay per view felt like it was a must watch show.
Back
Now,
then it was like what, every 2 months?
yeah, every 2 months or a month. Like it was one every end of the month or something like that. But it was spread out. Like you would have your Rumble, and then you would have your No Way Outs, your Manias. Then your Manias were really spread out to like 4 to 6 weeks. So you would have a lot of time to build on Mania. Then you had your Backlash, and then you had everything that came about in the summertime leading up to SummerSlam. But it was very well spread out, and you had a lot to look forward to. Now it's just like back to back to back, back to back to back, another POE, another POE. Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't even really keep up. Like I still haven't watched Saturday Night Main Event in full. I still haven't watched NXT Great American Bash in full. Like, man, I got a life. I got a life, TKO. I got a life, WWE. Like, yes, I enjoy wrestling. I love wrestling. I'm trying my best to keep up, but I just feel like too much is too much. And as of now, it's too much. Do we really need a 2-night SummerSlam? I don't think we really need 2 nights of SummerSlam.
That
Two
card
nights of
got
Mania is really enough.
that card got like 10 matches on it. If they add those two, I said.
But imagine if things were spread out and they just built a solid card off of 8 matches. The best
Oh
the
yeah.
best pay-per-views, the best shows that most of us ever experienced was a solid 8 matches with great builds. So do we
You can
really
do
need to
six.
overstuff things? I just feel like just spread it out a little bit. That's it. Stop trying to stuff so much into one just to make your dollars. I get it, but it's kind of killing the product.
Yeah.
So that's my making make sense. Try to make that make sense for me, Paul
Okay.
Levesque.
Yeah. I don't understand it.
And while we on that topic as well, uh, booking the PLEs back to back to back because this go hand in hand with it. Please stop booking NXT PLEs on the same day as AEW pay-per-views. Please do not continue doing this. Make Forbidden Door and whatever NXT show y'all putting on that same day, please make that the last time. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please. Because I was speaking for myself, and I know I'm probably speaking for others as well. AEW pay-per-views are elite. No pun intended. Their pay-per-views are on an entire never level. I don't care how you feel about Dynamite. I don't care how you feel about Collision. When it comes time for their pay-per-views, you're not going to get, you're probably not going to find a pay-per-view better than AEW pay-per-views for the year. Line them up. Line them up. Pay-per-view, when they come to AEW, they do not miss on pay-per-views. So just stop booking that NXT on the same days. It's kind of killing NXT if you ask me, because it's kind of hard for a person like me that do like to enjoy all types of wrestling. It makes it hard for me because I'm going to choose to watch AEW first because I'm more so interested in what they got going on and I know they're going to deliver. Once I finish watching AEW pay-per-view, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to check out NXT. Bro, y'all, it's hard for me to really stay in tune with NXT after watching such a crazy AEW show. Like, I'm going from Kool-Aid to Diet Pepsi.
Ooh, the
Honestly,
Diet Pepsi is,
it's crazy.
yeah.
That's where I'm at though. Like AEW is giving me Kool-Aid, giving me stuffed salmon, mac and cheese. I think I
So
said this
basically, you getting
full course,
Dr. Pepper and then Dr. Cola. It makes
something
sense.
like that. Basically, I'm getting the full
Fruit
course.
Loops and Fruitios.
Yeah,
Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pig.
I'm getting full Gato. I'm messing up my words, but I'm getting Fogo.
Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, I'm getting that at AEW, and
You getting all food
my
Chinese.
my other girl, she think we about to get that, and I'm thinking I'm about to get that too. I'm taking her with me, and she like, hold up, this McDonald's, baby. I'm like, oh shit, my bad. That's
He
what.
ain't sorry. He knew he was taking you to McDonald's.
But no, for real, that's what going from an AEW pay per view to an NXT PLE feels like. It don't compare. So just stop doing it for NXT. I feel like if y'all would stop doing it, NXT is going to shine regardless. Just let them do that thing. But this fake competition that you guys are trying to have, but acting like it don't exist, stop it. Stop it. It's no competition, man. Just enjoy wrestling.
I second that.
That's it.
Well, this has been a great show today. Lots of great things going at each other back and forth. Lots of debating.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Make it make sense. Out TNA, get your shit together. That's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna say no more. Yeah. I know you guys noticed Mason left. Mason had a little prior occupy prior things to do. I was trying to use a big word. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
But
I think he said he's going to WWE night at
the Met Stadium.
yeah, in the Met Stadium. That'd be dope. That's dope.
So he's going to get lots of content for us there. So that's what we got to look forward to. But
Inshallah.
it's been real. Thanks for watching today. Like I said, I'm your host, Jasmine Cash. And this has been Money in the Pod.